no idea what that's for. The nozzle is now pointing left. A marvel of modern technology. Fascinating. A valiant friend and helper. This is where the sand comes out. A technical wonder. You can be athletic working this. The sand hit the large meteor. The heat baked it to glass. The nozzle is now pointing at the middle. The nozzle is now pointing right. The sand hit the sculpture, but that won't help me get anywhere. Incredible how often I've run into him.
Good morning.
Hang on. Aren't you that palace guard from Cairo?
Ah, my reputation precedes me.
But why are you a fireman?
I'm a guard by day, and at night I'm with the Pharaonic Volunteer Fire Brigade.
Really? There's a volunteer fire brigade?
The Volunteer Fire Brigade is the only one in town. And if you don't volunteer to join it, the Pharaoh reduces your palace guard wages by half.
Keep it up.
Yes, sir. Always on the job.
Are beautiful.
Beautiful? What's so beautiful about my house burning down?
That's the beauty. It's your house that's burning down.
I still can't see the beauty in that. The quality of living in my house is going down every minute.
But as the owner, you can answer an important question. Do you by any chance have any sausages on you?
What?
You see, I always mean to take sausages along. Roasting a sausage over an open fire is so romantic. I can't get enough of it.
You're not supposed to roast things. You're supposed to put them out.
Maybe we could borrow a few sausages from your neighbors.
What kind of camel is that?
This is a specially trained firefighting camel. It carries all our gear without a grumble. And it manages the Cairo-Luxor route in a mere 8 hours.
Could I borrow the camel?
We're a fire brigade, not a camel rental.
What kind of pump is that?
The state-of-the-art pharaonic sand extinguisher pump. You can align it precisely and smother any fire with sand. And if there's one thing we've got plenty of here, it's sand. A wonderful invention.
What is all this stuff you've got with you?
My excellent fire axe, a ladder that nearly reaches up to the first floor. And of course, our moles.
Moles?
The hunters of the soil. Blind saviors of lives.
Moles?
They can dig tunnels to people who have been buried alive. They're simply mad about digging, the little imps. Burrow everything to pieces, they do.
I'd say you bank on some strange help.
Anything that helps us to get to inaccessible spots gets tried out.
I expect my house to be extinguished by the time I come back.
In our experience, every fire calls it a day at some point. Sometimes, even a few walls are left standing.
The clairvoyant without a vision.
Hello, Asil.
Hi. Could you give me some help?
Actually, I only give consultations on Wednesday mornings. But in this case, I think I'm probably going to have to be available at night, too. So, if you have something special in mind, just let me know. Hello, Asil.
Hi. Could you give me some help?
Actually, I only give consultations, but in this case. So, if you have something special in mind, just let me know. Hello, Asil.
What was it I needed to do again?
Your memory hasn't gotten any better, has it? Get a mount and ride to Luxor, where you must find the portal to the sacred hotel.
You really need to be told everything twice.
The clairvoyant without a vision.
Hello, Asil.
See you later. Wonder whether his hair fell prey to his own flames.
Yes?
I'd say you're doing a pretty lousy job.
Fiddle faddle. It's plain as day that we're so good, there's hardly room for improvement. Except, of course, if we knew beforehand where it's going to burn. That would be the only thing that would make our work even more efficient. Then we could have breakfast in peace instead of rushing who knows where.
Keep it up.
Yes, sir. Always on the job.
Hello, Asil.
I could use your help as a clairvoyant.
Well, you see, it's... As you know, my soothsaying talents have always been a bit limited. That's why I had to give up my bookmaking parlor at the Cairo Bazaar. I'm afraid my predictions wouldn't help you an awful lot.
Can you tell the firemen when the next fire will break out?
To be honest, I don't think so.
Couldn't you at least pretend to?
That would be a better bet. I was always good at pretending to do things I never did.
Then try your luck.
So, you can look into the future and tell us where the next fire is going to break out.
Yes, that's true.
I don't believe a word. You haven't got a crystal ball.
Beg pardon?
Fortune tellers have crystal balls. Everybody knows that. Just as pirates have eye patches. Or firemen have fire brigade camels.
But, I really am a fortune teller, I am.
No crystal ball, no fortune teller. There's no way around it.
That bloke wants to see a stupid crystal ball. Where am I supposed to get a cheap piece of junk like that?
little chicks in a nest.
Birds?
They're specially trained for firefighting assignments.
Sounds exciting. I'll test them in action when I get a chance. Which, of course, would put these blind little chaps right out of business.
There are hyperactive little moles in here who are eager for action. The moles are nuzzling up the earth. I love signs that prohibit things. The sand was deflected by the sign. It hit the small meteor and was baked to glass. How anyone's supposed to tell the future with them is a complete mystery to me. A shining crystal ball. There you are!
Oh, you do have a crystal ball. Then let's see how good you are.
Eh? What's that? I'm...
A fire, of course. I'm asking you to soothsay a fire.
Oh, yes. Just a minute. I'll really need to concentrate. I'll be back with your hot tip, your prediction, in a jiffy. He seriously wants me to predict a fire.
Wonder whether his hair fell prey to his own flames. Hello, volcano.
Like what?
Volcano, I need a light.
You started smoking? Asil, if you want to seem grown up, then you simply shouldn't run around in clothes like that.
No, you've got to set a fire for me.
Arson, not a chance. The fire breather's code forbids it.
Since when do fire breathers have a code?
We've always had one. It regulates all the circumstances that ever allow us to breathe fire. And rule number 3 says, never play with fire where people can get hurt, or even worse, where things can be damaged.
Oh, come on. You must have set something on fire just for fun at some point.
Nope, never ever.
Not even a piece of parchment?
Nope. Nope, never ever.
I'm beginning to think you can't do it.
You've already seen me breathe fire quite often.
But not in this adventure.
Oh, all right. You're not going to give up anyhow. But if anybody asks, it's part of a trick.
Naturally.
Well, let me know when it's time.
Hello.
You never give up, do you? So then, where is the next fire gonna break out?
The next thing to burn shall be the garden gnome.
Which one? That ugly little thing back there?
Precisely. Forsooth, it shall be the next to burn.
Never! It's much too far from the house.
Believe me, burn it will. Right now!
Well, what do you know?
That's great!
We've got to report this to the rest of the guys right away.
What wonderful progress in firefighting.
Well then, off we go again. Nice seeing you. With expertise like this, I'd say we're on our way to completely new deeds. You could say we're all done here.
Shouldn't we take our camel with us?
Why? It munches our bread. The heavy pump hangs off it. And as of now, this honorable gentleman is always going to tell us in advance when there's a fire. So all we have to do is stamp it out.
Fair enough. We'll leave it here.
I believe that's my cue.